Now, to something entirely different, because if you're watching us tonight in the United States, you might notice some changes to your TV schedule. Not on the BBC, but some top American chat shows and TV programmes, they could fall off air after Hollywood film and television writers failed to agree a new pay deal with studios that include Disney and Netflix. Well, the strike, the first in 15 years, has seen more than 11,000 writers down tools. It could mean that scripted talk shows are taken off air and could cause delays to popular dramas and comedies later in the year. Well, let's go live to the picket line. We can join Michael Schneider, who's TV editor for Variety magazine. Michael, thank you for being with us. Just talk to me about what's going on here, because as we said, it's the first strike in 15 years. There's a lot of anger and it seems that there is no deal in sight. The two sides are still far apart. Just explain what you're asking for.
Right. They're both far apart. And right now, the writers are basically asking for a change in how they're compensated. They feel that the streaming revolution has changed the game, but yet their compensation has not stayed in pace with that. And they feel it's really impacting the middle class writer especially, and that they're not seeing the sort of benefits that they once did in creating and being a part of successful television programs.
The Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers says it has offered a comprehensive package proposal, that's its words, including higher pay for writers. But as you touched on there, it's not just about pay, this, is it?
Right. It's also about just opportunities. The fact that the era of 22 episode seasons of television no longer exists. Most television series at most produce 6 to 8 episodes. They do it with smaller numbers of writers, and there is concern that there just aren't the same kind of opportunities, even though we live in a time of a lot of television and it is a peak TV season. But nonetheless, the feeling is there needs to be more guarantees in place to make sure that writers can continue to be gainfully employed.
We know that the world of work is changing, and it was interesting, the Writers Guild criticising the studios for creating this gig economy. It's something that we've talked about a lot. It says that a lot of writers have been turned into simply freelancers. Is there a real sense that things have changed so quickly that the industry has not kept up? Or is it the opposite problem, that the industry is moving so quickly it's leaving these writers in its wake?
It's a little bit of both. And the thing is, the last writer's strike took place in 2007, back when new media was still more a pipe dream than something that actually had happened. But in the years since, obviously, the streaming revolution changed things, and the writers feel that they haven't kept up with the times in terms of their pay scale, and that they do acknowledge that the industry has changed, but they do feel like they're no longer compensated the way they once were.
It's really good to talk to you, Michael. Thank you for being with us. I know this has got a long way to run yet, hasn't it? Michael Schneider there, TV editor for Variety magazine. Thank you.